Evening and welcome to Netzach Yisrael's daily Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Shir. Today we're finishing off Siman Tes Vav, which is Tinei Kaddish Baruch Hu, rules of Kaddish Baruch Hu, Kitzur Asara, and having 10 people together for a minyan. V'miyotzu miksason, and what to do if some of them leave, but didn't have Shliach Tzibur, and the rules about the Shliach Tzibur. So we are continuing with If Zion. If you haven't got 9 people listening to the Shliach Tzibur, Lo Yomar Klal Kaddish, you should not say Kaddish at all. Anything which is considered Darash Kedusha, you cannot say it with less than 10 people. That 10 people made up of one person saying it and at least 9 people listening. Nevertheless, suppose one of the 10 people is davening Shemona Esrei, then even though he cannot answer the Kaddish with the rest of the Tzibur, nevertheless he joins the others to make up the minyan. Similarly, same rule applies if there are 2 or 3 or 4 people davening Shemona Esrei. So long as you have 10 people in the room and the majority of the minyan can actually answer, then the minority does not prevent the majority from saying Kaddish. If one of the 10 is sleeping, then you have to wake him up. Someone who's sleeping cannot join with to make up the 10. After Shliach Tzibur has said Chatzi Kaddish, then he said loudly, Baruch Hashem Mevorach, v'hatzibur onim Baruch Hashem Mevorach l'olam va'ed, and the Tzibur respond. V'shliach Tzibur chozer v'omer gam kein Baruch Hashem Mevorach l'olam va'ed, and the Shliach Tzibur himself also says Baruch Hashem, etc. afterwards. Why? In order that he should not exclude himself from the general group. Because he has said to the group, Baruch Hu, you should bless Hashem, but who ain't Mevorach? And if he doesn't also say Baruch Hashem Mevorach, then he will be the one saying to them they should bless, but he wouldn't be doing the blessing. Therefore, he should say, yes, say Baruch Hashem Mevorach, but on afterwards. Some have the custom that after Shliach Tzibur says Baruch Hashem Mevorach, they say Amen. Even if that's the minhag in the place, the Shliach Tzibur himself should not say Amen after the rest of the congregation say Baruch Hashem Mevorach. Let's suppose the Shliach Tzibur is taking a long time over saying the word, saying Baruch Hu is singing. And the congregation can say Yisparach. But they should be careful only to say it while he's singing. When he's actually saying the words, then they shouldn't say anything. Rather, they should listen to what he's saying. Even someone who did not hear the Shliach Tzibur actually say Baruch Hu, but he is the Tzibur responding, then he's also allowed to answer, he's also able to answer with them. If test. The Kedusha which we say in the Baruch of Yotzer, you should try your best to try and say it with the Tzibur. And if it's not possible for him to say it with the Tzibur, then Omer Gam B'Yechidus, he can also say it on his own. Sif Yud. If there's only an exact minyan in the shul, you've only got exactly 10 people, then none of them are allowed to leave. But Hayotze, and anyone who does leave when there's exactly a minyan, Nehemiah says about him in the pasuk, those who abandon Hashem will be destroyed. But if there would be 10 people left, even if you left, how you say not to, then the extras, those who are more than 10, are allowed to leave. So as long as in as long as they've heard Baruch Hu and Kedusha and the Kaddish all the way up to after Olein. But then if it happens that people left, in Lo Nishar Asara, and there's not 10 people left anymore in the room, then you can continue and complete, even without 10 people, the part of the tefillah that you started with 10 people. So therefore, if the Shliach Tzibur has started to do Chazaras Hashat, so you can complete the whole of Chazaras Hashat, including Kedusha. Etc. You can also say the Birchas Kohanim. But the Kohanim themselves can't do Duchenin. And you also don't say the Kaddish after Amidah, because they are separate topics, as it were, in davening. And if you started davening, started laning with 10 people in the room, you're still on the left, then you're still allowed to finish the day. But you cannot call up extra stops. The gam ain kurim the mafter, you also don't call up mafter. Rather, the person who's last in the number of calling ups, for example, 7 on the Shabbos, he will be the one who reads Haftarah without making the brachas. So if you've done it. The Shliach Tzibur has to be appropriate. It says, put my voice on me, and therefore I hate it. But says, this refers to a Shliach Tzibur who's not appropriate, but nevertheless goes to daven from the Omer. And who is considered appropriate? As opposed to somebody who is empty of Averis. The and he has a good chapter, Perish meaning, that means there hasn't been bad rumors about him even when in his younger days. He has to be humble, and accepted by the Kahal. In order that they will agree with his davening. And he has can sing and he has a good voice. That will arouse spirits to daven better. And he should be a frequent reader of Tanakh. In order that the psukim that turn up in davening will be already fluent for him. And if for some reason they're not able to find someone who has all these characteristics, they should choose the best person they can find, the one who has the most chachma and good deeds. Sifyud base. A person should not daven from the Amud against the wishes of the congregation. And anyone who does daven from the Amud without permission, maybe because he's got some power or he's so thinks so much of himself, then you shouldn't answer Amen after his brachas. It says, if someone breaks in, his blood blesses, it angers Hashem. So if you'd give him. You should not appoint somebody to be a fixed Shliach Tzibur unless his beard is full. If he's just one off, so long as he's 13 years old in a day, then he is allowed to go and daven from the Amud. Have a good evening.